name on this podcast, right?
Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday and welcome to the Shadowcast, where we, producer Dan, Damakos, and myself get together every Sunday at 7 p.m. to discuss our thoughts on the latest in movies, action figures, 3D printing, and other aspects of geek culture. We also produce 1/12 scale props that can be found at our website, shadowmoses112.com. Dan, let's get started.
We're also live on TikTok now.
Amicos is the name of my character in the D&D campaign I'm playing with some friends.
Nerd. No.
I played D&D briefly. I liked it, but
nerd.
Very fast.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I played D&D briefly, but the group I was in fell apart pretty quickly, so it didn't last.
I mean,
I had the book, I had the dice.
That tracks.
The guy that we had with us at the Awesome Con manning our table, I don't know if we say his name on air, but like he's up for playing from what I hear. Like it's fun. I had shitty rolls and I got like pickpocketed by some kids. What?
1 minute in.
I had bad rolls on of course. I had bad rolls on the die. Well, I'm in a different mindset right now. But I had bad rolls on the die, so my character's just like and I got pickpocketed by some kids. So my friend in the group cast hypnotize over a wide area, got the kids in it, and then I went over to them, stole back the gold, and cut off one of their legs. But like I was just like I cut off their leg. And the DM just took it as if I meant to really do it. And I was like, okay. And then for a minute I was carrying around their leg and then I gave it back to them. And yeah, it was funny. And then like anytime something was going on later about somebody like looking at our group side-eyed, the one guy with us would just look at me like, because I assaulted a child.
Well, sometimes they deserve it.
Hey, he's not running away after stealing anymore.
Yeah, see?
And we left him at a church so that he'd have a better upbringing.
See, there you go.
Shitty rolls all day, but he got the one cleave on the child.
Yeah. I was like, well, the kid was hypnotized, so I didn't have to roll. It was just a guaranteed success.
Jesus.
But it was funny because later on we're in a bar fight where all these guys go into a rage. And
15 cents.
Fake D&D kids dying.
And like I don't want to kill anybody in the bar fight, but like, you know.
For pennies a day.
For pennies a
you
day.
Can save D&D kids.
You can save this D&D character. You can save this child from getting
NPCs.
killed in a bar fight. In D&D.
I didn't give him cleft palate.
But never mind. Never mind. Nope.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Nope, it's done. Nope, moving on.
Sorry, there's like a little fruit fly over here that's annoying me.
I was wondering what you were about to strike.
I'm just looking at the screen you have up on the side that nobody else can see.
So is this video up, Dan?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yes, it is.
What is this?
Oh, it is? I'm not seeing it on the right.
Delay. Hold on. There it is. Sorry.
Oh, I got it. I swatted them out of the sky.
Oh,
and everything ready to go except that, but we're here now. Now we're here.
It says fresh, less pungent scent. That means you could die to the smell of lilacs.
I was going to say, isn't like pungent smell good to monitor the fumes?
No. That's just pungent.
That's why I'm dying.
Annoyed by the fumes.
No.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the 16K resin that comes with the Hallett X1, or that they want you to use with that, has less fumes. But yeah, that's a great point, Dan. Just because you can't smell something doesn't mean it's not slowly killing you. Like there's a reason they brought canaries in the coal mines.
My question is,
would
something like this work on the 𝗂𝗵𝗄?
What was that?
So I wonder if something like this would work on the 𝗂𝗵𝗄.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're going to start shipping out those soon. I don't really know what kind of materials that thing's going to use at all.
Well, it is a resin-based printer, so
right,
they have their own CMYK whatever on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a feeling that's gonna be third-partied real quick. That should be good.
Is that all we got for this?
I'm just I don't know. I feel like painting is probably your better option in this situation. I mean, sure, it makes it easier because you have the base, but if you want to really get accurate colors,
I think there's a lot of variables in that, though. It also depends what you're printing.
yeah,
I think printing in a base that's closer to the color that you want to paint it is probably your best bet.
yeah.
Because even with resin prints, you see layer lines a lot of the time. And then depending on how you're priming it and all that, like it's still like if you're printing and especially with FDM, if you're printing in black filament and you're using a white primer on it, you really have to probably layer that.
No, you're right.
I don't know.
I was just thinking about the small stuff that I used to print. Like I remember I tried to print like Pokeballs and a Pokédex and stuff.
Yep.
That would have definitely helped if they were already in the color because that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, that's a great point actually. Like the Pokédex, yeah, just print that in red. Absolutely.
No, all right. Well, now you know what you've opened my eyes, Matt. I'm a changed man.
Yeah, I would say it's absolutely contextual to what you're printing and what you want to do with it.
We're Pungent. We'll be here all weekend.
Yeah. Bisty says Pungent is a great band name.
Hello, we're Pungent.
Hello,
Matt's not
Cleveland.
wearing
We are
deodorant.
Pungent.
What are you talking about? Son, I put on deodorant yesterday.
I didn't powder my balls today, so it might reek a little bit.
Oh, I smell wonderful.
Apparently, I had Twitch unmuted.
Is Twitch working?
Yeah, I have it up. Pungent is a great band name.
Hey, Junkian's here. What I missed? Start over, please.
Hey, Junkie, we were just talking about this newer
Sunlu
resin.
Yeah.
You also any interest in the Snapmaker U1?
I don't know what that is. Man, I need to stop learning about machines because I kind of want them all, and I cannot afford them all.
Right.
And I can't put them all anywhere because I don't have the space.
So excited for this Eufy make though. Like I really wanted to like.
Dude,
What is the biggest challenge?
My 5 times less waste is interesting for sure.
I don't know.
Is that the printer behind them?
Do you want me to play the audio for a bit?
Nah.
No, I would say it'd be useful if they were talking specifically about it, but I don't really want to hear testimonials from all these nerds.
A new
can you actually
multi-two-head printer on KS, that one. So it's a multi. What were you gonna say? Go to the about.
I was gonna ask if you could go
like
to that thing, but it's useful to see this video, so you could leave that up. Sorry. So this is an FDM printer. Oh, it's doing what 𝗀𝗃 does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, but it also means a heftier price tag, doesn't it?
Usually, I mean, you're paying for 4 print heads here, and
Right.
then their proprietary swap technology. 𝗀𝗃 doesn't do this whole swap thing, from what I understand. They literally just have the head go park, and then the other head comes off. I don't know
what's the bed size is. Is it like a 220?
Yeah, it doesn't look big. It looks like a standard 8-inch kind of.
So my thing is, I really like large format printers.
I know, they're so fun.
They really are. Plus, they're, in my opinion, instead of having like 10 small printers to print one project, you got the large format that can print several of the pieces at once, which is essentially what I do.
That was that big old bin. That was that big old poop bin. That's all the wasted filament.
Yeah, I do have a nice big poop bin.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I made the egg. Notice he's on my desk and not by my printers right now because I'm not printing, but this is the poop egg.
Junkian says it's the same but as the XL but cheaper, $799 on KS on Kickstarter.
And that 𝗀𝗃 is expensive. Who's making this though?
So Junkin, if you don't mind the waist, the Cobra 3 Max Ace with the Ace attached to it, beautiful.
Misty, it's not that expensive. Some of these machines, I mean, comparatively, it's really not that expensive.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow,
like
so expensive.
this is the Cobra 3 in all its glory.
But yeah,
It is
Pete, you're
ridiculous.
also right. If I wanted this, I want it large format.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
absolutely.
But not for, I don't know, 800 sounds like a lot for a 220 size bed, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're paying for their proprietary.
There's got to be another way. I don't, and I'm not advocating for the Ace because I don't think that's the solution either.
Especially because the Ace can't just work without turning on the printer. What's the point of a filament dryer if you can't just passively dry filament?
Oh, well, I leave my crap on. So
Well, there are videos of guys who were just like, yeah, forget that. So they basically just ordered these containers off Amazon, printed this thing that holds the spool and also has slits in it and little holes, and they just put silicone gel on the bottom of that. So it holds the roll, keeps it dry, and it has they melt a little hole in the side with a little one of those detectors, one of the sensors for the filament. And it like right there, it acts as that Sunlu device that I spent what $70-$80 on. Like it's one of those, but it's made with $30-$40 Amazon stuff.
I'll tell you what, Junkie, if they could do $800 for the 420 size bed, right? Is that what the Cobra 3 is sitting at? They could do that and then throw on the proprietary print heads for 800. In 100%. I'd buy 3 of them in a second. In a second. Because you're minimizing the footprint, you're maximizing the use, minimizing waste, enlarging the print space. Yeah, I'd be in 100%. But now, right now, I think the technology is still a little new, so it's going to cost. But yeah, if they could find a way to like commercialize that enough to drop the price, I'd be sold in a second. Because the waste is a bit much. I'll be honest. I do have like I want to say a box about a foot by 8 inches, and that is after one print of these street towers, full to the max, 100%.
This is 100%.
100% full of shit.
Junkie says you put a hole. That's 2. Put a hole and use PTFE tube in, and you have a natural dryer. What's killer is the backing they've acquired with 2 weeks left, 15 million.
Yeah, but
That's
all right.
What brand is this even though? I don't know anything.
I think
about that.
Snapmaker is the brand.
I know, but that's more so what I'm saying is like, what have they done? I've never heard of this brand at all.
I think it's an offshoot of Acre. So it's the same folks as I do Eufy.
It's running a version of Orca Slicer and the unique way they do offset checking. Where's the about page?
Yeah, dude, Kickstarter is a pain to navigate anymore.
Snapmaker is a production, innovative, driven tech company building digital fabrication tools that empower everyone who creates, founded by engineers and designers with backgrounds in aviation, robotics, and 3D printing. Titan. We focus on advancing desktop 3D printers through continuous improvements of speed, materials capabilities, and intelligent user experience, evolving from our modular.
They're their own company.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself, I'm my own company too.
You are by yourself.
I'm happy.
Talking to myself.
Oh.
Happy for you.
Sorry.
Snapmaker. Yeah, Snapmaker is its own company. I thought it might have been like part of the Eufy Make Cloud, the Anchor.
Yeah.
Anchor.
Yeah, Anchor is now Eufy, I guess.
Oh, Anchor's Eufy?
Didn't they like
Yes.
I think we kind of figured
it
that
was
out
what Anchor Innovations was.
Really? Because like their printer used to be called
Anchor.
It's or Anchor Maker.
It's like under the Anchor and conglomerate thing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I like the idea, but I need the price to come down a little bit. And the bed size to go up.
And you
That's to go.
and you know that it's only going to be more expensive. This is the Kickstarter price.
Yeah, once
I
it
can
gets
wait.
finished.
I'm patient.
Speaking of 𝘂𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁, there's a shipping update I hope you guys were going to elaborate on. If not, we could skip to the next thing. I don't know. I just work here.
No, I'm definitely excited about the 𝘂𝗶𝗵𝗵. Man, it just sucks that I really was hoping to get it like now. I'm like impatient. I'm super fucking impatient. I think you both know that by now. But the ideas that I have for it are it's gonna be amazing. If I can get it right, I'm already thinking about printing, 3D printing like borders to help push the item against it, so it's like nice and flat. So that way, when you're doing the overhead camera, it's square, so you don't have to like tilt the image a certain way. It'll automatically be, straight to that stuff.
Yeah, I know one of the things I'm really interested in about this is because I've been working with so many different ways to make walls that you can do different things with, and I'm hoping that this prints well enough on FDM so that I don't have to worry about designing all those walls to print. I can basically print the flat template of a wall and then use that thing to print on top of that.
So much.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because I'm also waiting on a large format resin printer to get here, and when that comes in, hopefully that'll take. No, I don't know what's taking it so long. I'm following it through a Chinese shipping address, so it's in the States. It's in the distribution. It's now like heading to like the local post office to send to me. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's almost a 13 by 7 resin printer. It's fucking huge.
Shock collars. We've already it's gone. I'll be the good boy. That's fine.
Yeah,
break.
No.
If
Phil
you ain't
Collins
got
sucks.
nice to say, then don't say nothing.
That's not gonna work, sir. That's not gonna hurt my feelings at all.
The perfect world exists with Phil Collins and the Philadelphia Eagles in the same stadium, and then a nuke hits it.
That's so many civilians. It's not.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of.
I didn't say fans were there. It was just people.
What about 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵
Asking Matt, what do you have behind you now?
Oh, there's so much stuff behind me now.
I'm gonna buy him another light.
I have another light.
We're gonna pay for his
There's
lighting bill.
a light.
I got just more of my little statues set up. I put this model kit of
Let me bring you front and center for a second.
𝗂𝗱𝗆𝗆 a while ago together.
Nope, that's not it. There we go.
So this is 𝗂𝗱𝗆𝗆𝗆 from Metal Gear Solid 5. This is a model kit put together a little while ago. It also does kind of collapse down into Metal Gear, what looks like Metal Gear Ray. Where did this fall off of?
I don't know, but every time I see a...
Yeah, dude, it's every time.
How sturdy is that?
It's...
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's a model kit, so it's not like the most sturdy thing.
My dad has
it's
models that are 40 years old that don't break. I don't know about you.
Well, this
I'm
is
just
a
kidding.
model
I'm
kit.
just kidding.
This doesn't use glue; it snaps together.
Johnny. Oh yeah. Junkie says, "Oh, nice. That's a cool looking model kit."
They're fun, but they're not perfect. I don't trust that. That's not gonna fall over.
Yeah.
Oh, he has all these guns on him, and it's wonky. But yeah, I've got Pop-Up Parade, Kratos back there, Pop-Up Parade, Isaac Clarke.
Is Misty bringing back the mom and dad joke from last week?
I think she did. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
Revoltech, Agent Venom. I got my Marvel Legends Venom from Spider-Man 2, Skullcrawler, Abby from The Last of Us, Ellie from The Last of Us, the Doomslayer, Dante.
Is that a Batmobile right there? Tumbler?
Up there?
No, to the right, to the left.
Justice League Batmobile?
Up one level, and then to the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Moto King Tumbler.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh man, it's so sweet looking. I don't care what anybody says. I like that card.
This is another model kit. This is Moto King.
Yeah.
And they're awesome, honestly. I'm waiting for them to do the Justice League one. Even though I did order the McFarlane Justice League Batmobile that they're putting out with their drawing board or whatever it was called. I ordered that, but I like putting together these model kits, and the Moto King feel really good. Like they have up on that shelf is their Batman, Christian Bale Batman model kit, and he's solid. I have the Batman from The Flash actually to put together, and then I have an Iron Spider.
Yeah.
They did announce that they're doing a Black Panther one.
God, I love
But like I haven't seen anything coming from them for a while. Supposedly they're doing the Batman Batmobile, Justice League Batmobile. There's something else that I saw pictures of from one of the cons. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch The Flash again before I finish Daredevil. Just letting you know. Really
I,
like that movie.
But speaking of shipping from China, the second of my 𝗂𝗗𝗄𝗄 G.I. Joe figures arrived. This is a 𝗀𝗲𝗰𝗵. I haven't opened them yet, but like apparently one of the other boxes arrived, and I don't know where it is. So that's super cute.
Oh, I was
trying to think where am I going to put this Eufy make at?
Dude, that's part of the problem I have with like all these machines. Like I need to get the stuff out of the way so I can get to the end of that desk more easily, because that's where I'm going to put the Hallett X1. But like I don't even have my Cobra 3 Max assembled. Like I don't know if I'm going to have space for that really, because 3D printers, especially that one, that takes up a lot of space. So the Ace is really what takes up the space.
Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folk.
Yeah, dog.
I don't know, I just work here. All right, we go. Move on to the next thing. There's not that much. There is not that much this week.
I don't know, Dan. Are we cool?
No, probably not. I'm sure I'll find something that'll make me angry.
Well, do you want to talk about Peacemaker?
Yeah, let's talk about Peacemaker first.
Being that Dan finally watched season 1 and
I did something for the show.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
I mean, also for yourself, because Peacemaker is fun.
For myself, yes, that's what
I mean, it's actually, especially this week, one of the things that I think they did a really good job with is integrating him killing Rick Flag in season 1, like the guilt that he feels about that, and now Rick Flag is in episode 3.
Sorry about that. I
had already started watching when I saw your message.
Because it was like I started watching yesterday. Was it yesterday? I started texting you about it.
Yeah.
So I was kind of giving Matt a running commentary, more so because I could pull back for notes later if I forgot something. But they're quick. Like they're under an hour. Every episode's under an hour, and it's quick. Like at one point I thought was that 25 minutes? Oh no, that was 40. Okay.
Season 2 feel a little bit longer though.
See, I didn't get that yet. I am more confused with I need answers on Tim Meadows now and what the hell's going on with that man, because I'm creeped out. Like
you're creeped out?
I'm creeped out by him. Like I get Ladies Man, his famous character, the Ladies Man vibes from him. Like, what the hell's going on here? Why are you calling everybody weird names? Titties almost died is still in my head. Like it's
you almost killed Titties.
I got attacked by a fucking duck.
It's a duck. Yeah, he's got
fucking
a bird
blindness.
Bird blindness.
I know that was a curse, but that was a direct quote.
Anyway, we're 4 in. We're 4 in already. I was just trying it.
I mean, that was also just a line, and it's just great.
It's such a great line.
I think the bird blindness thing is one of those...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Which kind of irritates me a little bit, but whatever. More so before anything was executed with it, I'm like, this is a setup for a bad joke. But like they used it all right, especially because like Eagly's attacking the guy, and Tim Meadows is pointing at the guy. He's like, I can't see how big it is to shoot it. It's so stupid.
Man, season 1. his father. As soon as Robert Patrick showed up as his dad, I knew we were in trouble. What a vile man.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed his, spoiler alert, it's been out for 2 years, his death very much.
One of the things that was interesting about his dad was that repartee he had with the Asian cop. I forget her name. She's saying
Sonia.
Asian. Sonia?
I think it's Sonia. That also might be racist.
What?
Well, I'll look it up in a second.
I think it's weird when like racists and bigoted people in general have a kind of strange camaraderie with the people that they should be like hating entirely to where there's almost a level of respect,
she started throwing it back at him.
Yeah, and I feel that it's weird because you kind of see that sometimes in real life where his character almost respects her a little bit for having the gumption to like throw his shit right back at him. It's strange. I was bummed that she died in season 1 though.
I assumed that was coming. I was just at a son like, well, I mean, that's eventually going to be bad. So yeah, Sophie's song. I knew it was crazy.
Oh, okay. I meant, is that her name in the show? Yeah, Detective Song.
Yeah.
Okay. I just also randomly remembered when they're having the whole speech and they're getting hyped up to go get the cow, and all the veterinarians are there like, let's do this. They're like, what? You're not coming.
You can't come.
So
why? We know all the. No, you can't come. I'm glad that the ending. I hate the Justice League version of the ending, actually, of season 1. I thought that was super lame. I liked it better. I liked the remix, I'll call it.
The retcon?
Yeah, the retcon. And I did like that little nod to the Justice Gang. Was it episode 1 where he goes for an interview and he can hear them the whole time?
Yeah.
That's a good little gag. Like, that's been on mute all day. How many times did I refer to her camel toe?
That joke's been done before, and that's why I was just like...
I know, a joke has been done before. You know what? Let you have that. I'm not going to argue. You're right.
I mean, it's more so just like you can do something more original, I feel. I don't know.
Thought it was funny. Thought it's just fine.
Pete was sick when we talked about it, but I think it was more impressive that Christopher Smith held his composure while they're bad mouthing him behind the glass.
John Cena. Not that I haven't seen him act in other things. I like him 1,000 times more than I did. And I didn't have a problem with John Cena. There was a time in wrestling fandom where everybody hated him except for the kids. It was just the cool thing to hate. And I was on that train. Like, he's boring, he sucks, who cares? And then I went to an untelevised event for the WWE in Fairfax. And he comes out for the main event. And I was like, oh, who cares? And then I turn behind me and look. And I see a kid, this young kid, 5 or 6, losing his mind, jumping up and down, and his father standing behind him smiling. And I said, oh, I got it. That's what John Cena's for. It's not for me. Other things on the show is for me. That's for them. I immediately was like, you know what? I'm not booing that man ever again. I haven't. Even when he was a bad guy this year, I didn't boo him. I was like, yeah, John.
I was going to say, to me, he was the best part of the movie Trainwreck. That movie was not good.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
That's also bold because Bill Hader's in that. Bill Hader's great.
Yeah.
John is so good in moments I didn't think, where I still feel, and I love The Rock, where I still feel that Dwayne is a bit cringy when he has to act sad or poignant. I don't get that from John.
No, John really does.
John gets it.
Yeah. And like
And
that's actually him playing Home Sweet Home on the piano in the episode of
I was about to ask if that was him, because that was super impressive. If I thought, that's the other thing. All these references to obscure hair. I hate hair metal, air quotes. No. I hate air. That's all in quotes. Hate it. Grew up on it. I don't care. But the fact that they focused on Hanoi Rocks, which is a band about 3 people I know about, I was freaking out. I was like, frick, we're talking about Hanoi Rocks, and the fact that he gives a little synopsis on Hanoi Rocks.
That's another thing that
I was laughing when they go into the alternate, the multiverse, was all the bands were spelled differently. And I was like, yes, that's awesome. Def Leppard, Hanoi
Def
Rocks
Leppard,
with 2 X's.
I also think, well, that's another thing about James Gunn is soundtracks are huge to him. Sometimes it's detrimental. Like, one of the other issues I have with Superman is I don't care about that soundtrack at all.
As a punk rocker, yes I am. I didn't care about the song until that movie.
I don't. I mean, I need to rewatch that to see if I'm still on as much haterade. But,
dude,
I
watched it a second time and I liked it like 3 times more than I did the
Superman.
Yeah,
that's probably what's going to happen. I probably went in with expectations and hopes of it being different, but I'm probably going to go in and rewatch it and then enjoy it. Pete?
Speaking of soundtracks, I was going to say Charlie's Angels wasn't a great movie, but I will never forget them playing Corn Blind to fight that last scene at the end of the movie.
Wait a minute. Which Charlie's Angels?
The first one with Drew Barrymore and
Christoph Waltz. No, Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover, yeah.
And Sam Rockwell.
I was going to say.
Sam Rockwell, when there's
Bill
the turn and he's dancing to Rolling Stones. Like,
because I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I didn't care about that song until Superman. Like, that's
they
one
also
of those songs that get me.
They also had the Prodigy in that during the fight scene between Drew Barrymore.
Why does this woman always call when I'm doing a show? Please call your mother back. Every time. Every time.
Maybe she just wants to call you and tell you you're doing a good job.
I just called to say I love Dan. I just called to say how much.
No, because she'll get. Never mind, I can't say. Because she's going to be mad at me that I didn't answer the phone. I can't.
God damn it, Dan, answer the phone.
No.
Dan, explain to the stream why you can't answer the phone.
Because I'm busy doing
I'm
this.
talking to the stream right now.
Because I'd like to have some sort of professionalism when I'm producing these damn things. Just a little bit.
I get that.
I don't.
Well, that's your problem. I don't take myself seriously. I take the work seriously. I'm a joke. The work is not a joke. It's called the Genesis effect. Take the music seriously, not themselves. And I hate Rick Flag Sr., by the way. He's pissing me off.
Why?
A whole lot. Well, to be fair, he's abusing his power in his role. Dan Brody.
Yeah. I don't think either of you saw
Creature Commandos. We haven't.
Creature Commandos. They debuted Rick Flag Sr. in there. Right. And they led that into the show, him getting, sad about his son and all that stuff.
That's something else that I said about Spider-Man, and it's being.
I keep forgetting to check that out. Damn.
There's more continuity between all these things from a start than there was previously, and almost kind of like. I feel that they kind of have a plan of what they're doing with everything, and it's kind of refreshing to see how they're doing it.
Weasel's back.
They're going to drop the ball at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, Weasel survived post credits of the first of the
David.
I forgot to mention that point too. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so this kind of fills in the gap. Well, I'll say this then. I do like that I didn't have to watch this to get into Peacemaker.
No, but it helps. It helps. It's not a lot that you're missing out, but you get to find out like little things like what happened to Weasel. What's Rick Flag Sr. about?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the cast and the character. Interesting.
I was kind of curious about episode 3 of Peacemaker because he goes in and he's killing those
It's like,
reactionaries.
yeah, I can't remember the name of the group now. Fuck.
Sons of Liberty. It's a Metal Gear Solid reference.
You serious?
It's not a direct. It's not an intentional reference, but
Oh,
the Sons of Liberty and Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, I think. But poopy poop. Pants,
so it is Sons of. Okay. Well,
yeah, but he's killing
I
them.
can never
violently.
tell if you're being sarcastic or not, so I always have to double check.
He's killing them violently, and I'm just like waiting for there to be some tell that something's off with him, like where maybe that Peacemaker doesn't violently kill people or something.
That's what I was waiting for as well. I was waiting for the
like you went in there and brutally murdered
these
I mean, that might happen in episode 4, but I don't know. I mean, they also don't necessarily need to plant anything like that to cast doubt, because episode 3 ends with him entering his proper dimension.
It is making me so anxious, dude. I can't stand it. As soon as he saw the other door, I'm, oh, son of a bitch. I can't deal with this. No, not again. There's so much going on in the show now.
What's interesting is, like, it sounds like the Peacemaker of that Earth had some drug issues and commitment issues, and like didn't bode well with the rest of the family. But this one seems to be meshing really fucking well. And after he killed the Sons of Liberty, you see the brother come in and take out the helicopter. So that was pretty awesome too.
Oh yeah, okay. So that kind of answers my question. He just killed everybody on the helicopter, so I don't think they're gonna kill him.
Well, that's also why I was like, towards the end of it, when he did that, I was like, okay, so they do that.
Yeah. And I like good guy Robert Patrick better than bad guy Robert Patrick, by the way.
Well, we don't know if he's a good guy. He's still wearing that devil costume, but something that I messaged Dan yesterday or 2 days ago, must have been yesterday, was about Peacemaker, because Dan was asking about the whole thing with his father actually being like a white supremacist and all that. And I did a very little bit of lazy research on Peacemaker, and the original iteration of Peacemaker was peaceful, more or less. Like he didn't go to whatever ends to ensure there's peace, no matter who he had to kill. But that one like wasn't popular, and then the second iteration of him was also not the Christopher Smith we know, but did have a father who was like a Nazi or something like that, right?
So it is, yeah. From what I gathered, because I did, I went to different links after you sent me that.
Okay.
A lot of it is pretty faithful to source material. Cool. James Gunn does, he has tendency to go left or right.
Fine.
And so does anybody else. Yeah. I was going to say, who knew who he was before John Cena put on that? Nobody did. I didn't. I'm not going to pretend that I did.
That's kind of how it was with Bloodsport also.
Iron Man. When Iron Man came out, the movie...
Iron Man was not intended to be...
Right?
Same with Wolverine.
And also... See, now the X-Men I was a fan of because of the cartoon. So I knew those characters. But Iron Man, I knew who Iron Man was, but I didn't care. And that's the only movie my mom has ever beat me to seeing. She saw it at the theater. She goes, "Have you seen Iron Man yet?" No. And I still waited for it to come out on DVD. And I never saw that one in theaters.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I also, because of Batman and Robin was so bad, I didn't see Batman Begins until it was out in DVD. I refused. I was not taking anybody's word for it or the critics. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Then I rented it. Remember that, boys and girls, when you could rent movies? Worked right next door to a Blockbuster.
Yeah, you can rent something and it didn't cost you $20.
$20, yeah. And you had to have it back by midnight on Sunday. Just drop it in a box.
You know what else came out? Are we good on Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm glad I watched it, and I'm going to try like hell with Daredevil. And
you know what I don't like, though?
What?
Your face. My face.
No, you were talking about how easy it was to like rent movies back in the day, and now we're blessed with all these streaming services.
I wouldn't say it's a blessing at all, no.
I'm having a hard time watching football. I'm trying to find.
Well.
If I'm not subscribed to Fox, I can't watch the game. Like that sucks.
Well, the problem is the NFL just signed a multi-year deal with NBC, so it's not in the same spaces anymore. So Fox is not airing football; it's all on NBC now.
Well, today's game was on Fox, apparently.
Well, I mean, the main like Thursday Night Football not on Fox. Sunday Night Football, I don't think it's on Fox. They've all referred to local games are still on Fox, but
is ABC like the Peacock subscription?
ABC is at ESPN.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, for instance, Thursday when the Eagles were playing the Cowboys, and it was being shown in 4K on Peacock.
So you saw that?
I saw that in 4K, and then I saw the replay where Dak spit first. He spit on the ground. Dak knew what he was doing.
I want to see someone do like a Seinfeld reenactment of this spit. I already saw someone posting like a thing about it with Seinfeld.
While I agree that Jalen Carter should have waited to get him back on the play and just crunched him or tried to crunch him. Like, Dak looked at him. They were jawing back and forth. They were both smiling, talking trash. And Dak looked at him, had to spit, and looked up at him, and then looked on the ground and spit. And I would have taken it the same way. Now, I would have probably been the stubborn bastard and swung at him instead of spit. But later in that same game, somebody literally got right hooked on a play, and nobody threw a penalty flag. So spitting and weed possession is more punishable than spousal abuse and punching in the NFL.
And gun violence.
And gun violence. Shooting yourself in a nightclub. Sorry, New York Giants.
Oh, did you see that? You get a little pop-up preview? That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Only on mobile. I mean, only on browser is what I'm trying to say.
Some motherfuckers always trying to escape uphill, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Either. Am I trying to... Is that something you want me to add to the list?
Yeah, like hell yeah. I think that's
really good. Before we go on to that kind of stuff, the reason I asked about are we done with Peacemaker is because the trailer dropped for 28 years later.
I have that later. If I have 2 trailers ready to go. All right, you segued.
I'm kidding. We can do them later. That's fine.
He really did.
Have you guys been watching Wednesday?
I have not watched Wednesday, but you can say everything you want because that's going to be one eventually I see down the road.
Only when it comes around during the weekday, but I don't care about that show.
Okay.
I do. I just haven't gotten around to it, but you may say what you want.
I was going to say the first season was really campy, and I feel like that's a Burton touch. The second season, now that Jenna Ortega is executive producing on this show, I think she has more say on it. So it's a little bit more of like, I wouldn't say it's as campy. It's definitely toned down a lot. I like the nods to previous Addams families this season.
But people forget.
Actually,
but also wasn't expecting. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, to add to it, the original is campy as hell.
I did catch a bit of audio from one of the episodes where it was definitely a reference to something from one of the movies with Raul Julia. I forget what the line was, but there was something that was directly a reference to something Christina Ricci's Wednesday did.
Fuck. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wasn't expecting Christina Ricci to come back for this season too, but
she did.
She did.
She came back.
Oh. You don't agree? You don't agree with what I?
She was the villain in the first season, and I guess they just introduced the episode I'm on. They reintroduced her that she's possibly back.
Was she Voldemort?
No, she's Wednesday. You don't agree with what I said, Pete?
I'm sorry.
When I said the original was very campy, you were like, the original television show and comic strips?
Oh. I'm sorry. When you said original, my mind went immediately to the movies. I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No.
You're right as hell. Absolutely.
Okay.
No,
I was going to say, I was like, wait, no. What did I say that was wrong? I don't even know how to debate that one.
I still have a hard time wrapping my head around that Sean Astin's parent
Right?
was Gomez Addams, and his
And
mother
he was so
Patty
good.
Yeah.
He's so good. It's hard to separate them.
And I didn't know Sean Astin is now the president of SAG.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently he just got inducted or something like that.
The
Good
guy
for him,
from
man.
Lord of the Rings? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Guy from everything.
The guy from everything? Rudy?
Yeah, he was also Raphael in the 2012 Ninja Turtles show
That's right.
with American Pie. That guy.
Oh, he's adopted. That explains a lot.
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs, and then for some reason he got booted out, and Seth Green took over, and it was cool how they did it because they ended that season on like they lost, and then there was a fire or something like that. And when Leonardo came back at the beginning of the third season, they had said something like the smoke infected or ruined his voice box a little bit, so that's why he sounds different.
Oh,
So-
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know you don't really watch it, but when Justin Roiland was taken off Solar Opposites and replaced by a guy with a British accent, they did all these internal jokes kind of like that.
I actually know that. I know that actor. He was in this movie that we first saw, where it was essentially like there's this family's son died in the war, and like his buddy comes in, which is that actor, and was like, "Hey, I was a friend," and then he stays at the house and makes friends with them, but it turns like real creepy real quick at the very end, and he's the villain. And I think he was also in Legion, right?
I think he might have been in Legion. I didn't.
He was
watch
the main
that,
character in Legion.
but I think, yeah.
I missed. We talking about the one on FX?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go back and watch that, man.
My friend actually liked that show a lot.
For Jermaine Clement.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I've seen his I've seen clips of his characters and his monologues. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to see this for him alone. I don't care how stupid this is.
Wait, no, that's not who I'm talking about.
The tracks for Burton. Yeah, I love Burton now.
Yeah, no, I think what Missy was saying is it's pretty much Batman 89 is a weird movie to like compare to other things because the only thing you have in the history on film before that are the serials from the 40s where Batman is just calling everybody Asian a slur. That's true. And you have the 60s show from Adam West and the movie. And then the comic books, of course. So you have this weird mix of Burton campiness with that dark goth serious tone. And that campiness is kind of a little bit exaggerated in Batman Returns with the circus folks. Then you get to Nolan and you get rid of all that camp.
Oh,
So where people don't like what? Where
Sorry,
people don't
go ahead.
so, I was going to say, does something I say offend you that badly?
No.
Where people don't like Batman 89, I completely understand it, and I agree with the points, but I'm like, as a movie though, I'm like, I love that movie. I love it. It's just Jack being Jack, really. I mean, it's not being Joker. Go ahead, whoever wants to take over.
Dan Stevens is the guy who voices Corvo after Justin Roiland. He's in The Guest, Pete. But then I also was looking through his IMDb page, and he plays Trapper Harley in Godzilla X Kong, and that guy is a terrible character. Like they're in the Hollow Earth, and a mosquito lands on him. He's like, just lets it take his blood and fly off. And never mind that this is not a surface Earth mosquito that we're familiar with. It's some unknown creature in the Hollow Earth that he's just like, and then he just lets it fly away, and the other guy's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, she needs it more than I do, mate.
Mhm.
And I'm like, please let this like kill him. And it's that guy. Yeah. Godzilla 0 needs to come out already and just annihilate. Yes, Pete?
So going back on Burton, we watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for the first time
Oh, shouldn't have.
with Johnny Depp.
Doesn't
And
matter.
I
if more
and
true
I
to the
actually
novel
liked it a
or
lot.
something.
Like there was a lot of nods to the original, and his creepiness was great. He was like cheerful, but dumb, but also like very murderous at the same time. Like more blatantly about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. More faithful to the book, I think.
It
Oh,
is
The
okay.
in
book is
some ways.
really, the book is really kind of, not kind of, it emphasizes on Wonka is kind of not good. Kind of racist, also terrible. So it's more of a, without the racism and Danny Elfman music.
Yeah.
My
Uh,
wife,
The
my
original's
wife,
superior, man.
my wife just made a comment, and she hates Batman. She says people don't like the movie, but every director sure uses Burton's aesthetics in 1989. It's like, well, you're right. You're right. I'm just saying. I like those movies. Craig Legans, who I do, he does Comic Book Gurus, where I purposely take news stories from sometimes. He does the wrestling podcast with me. He has a one-man show he does every now and then called My Life in 19 Inches Was About TV. The dude is an encyclopedia about more things than I even could know. Like, he knows things about TV and movies that he's forgotten more than I know. He hates Michael Keaton's Batman. He hates it.
Good.
He was one of those guys, and he says it proudly. Not like F Michael Keaton, but he's like, when the news came out he was going to be Batman, I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. He's a comedian actor. He's a comic actor. That doesn't make any sense. And he's like, and when the movie came out, I still didn't like him. So like, wow.
I don't.
Well, wasn't Eric Bana also the same? Like he's a comedian from Australia, but came over here and did serious
Eric
roles.
Bana?
Are you talking about
He's in
for Hulk?
Bana?
Eric
Yeah.
Bana's in Black Hawk Down.
Doesn't mean he's not funny.
I know he's the comedic relief of Black Hawk Down. Actually, no, he's not.
Is he really?
No, there's no humor in that movie at all.
I was gonna say, I don't
Unless
think
you
that's.
want to laugh at the mild racism when they call them skinnies.
Yeah, all right.
I think I've seen Black Hawk Down.
Helicopter crash, people die.
Yeah, no, I'm
Bosnia.
aware of it. Played Call of Duty, man. Come on, I know.
It's Bosnia, right?
Dude, yeah, it's Mogadishu.
Yeah.
That's a fuck.
Yeah, it's a mind f of a. Have fun. Don't take a shower after with razor blade. Don't have any razor blades after. It's a rough one. We got anything? Are we done? Next,
I was gonna say, this one reminds me of that like OG 4 or 5 inch Batman. Remember that? I don't know what about this that reminds me of that.
What are you?
I'll tell
talking
you
about?
this. I don't like. It's on screen now. I don't like.
Oh yeah, sorry, gotcha.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
I hate it. It looks dumb.
I don't like that at all.
I wasn't justifying it. I was just.
Oh, I know you
Disappointed.
weren't. I was just saying. I'm like, I don't. This is bothering me. Like, I can't get it out of my head.
I didn't really
Makes me
understand the
hate-
mustache thing until I saw that wiggle. Is it Thomas
Oh,
Wayne?
My money
no,
don't.
it's Magnum PI.
Oh, okay. No, I meant the Batman itself.
Oh, Earth 2.
yes,
I
yes.
think it is Thomas Wayne, right? Earth 2 Society. That's I don't know. You guys got to tell me.
Hey, I was right.
What?
It's a animated series Batman in the yellow and black.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
I broke it. I did it. Ah,
How long ago? You said "son of a bitch" like 3 times earlier.
I did. Well, I don't
Yeah.
consider. Well, I don't consider bitch on the list.
It is. Say it to a principal in a school.
No, that's
Bring
not
up,
how.
let's bring up
TV
Merriam-Webster.
That's
and
not
see
how
what she said.
censors work.
Oh, I wasn't
Let's
going.
bring up
by-
the English dictionary.
I don't care about the fucking kids.
Oh, now you definitely.
Now I've done it.
I mean,
I was
hold on.
prepared. Everybody else didn't care. I was totally prepared.
What are you talking
That's
about,
the only
dude?
picture of this figure, by the way.
Yeah, nobody cares about this.
This
figure.
this figure. Sorry.
This love.
Like I
Yeah.
did to a child in my D&D campaign.
Taking a hold on me.
No joy. This is I was looking at this. Usually when I put the show together, I'll go links and then I just go to the next one. But I pulled this up and I was like, oh, what? That's impressive.
This was an easy pass because the in art nailed it.
How much is in art?
The in art was a little bit cheaper than this actually.
Oh, it's cheaper? Oh, well, hell.
But the in art came out. I think I paid 110 total for my in art.
Go away.
This looks cool.
No, I'm on this podcast.
Not you, the friggin' no better price found thing.
I hate when Big Bad Toy Store
Turn off your extensions.
I hate when Big Bad updated their website because now you have to click in things and use your mouse to click on everything. You used to be able to use directional arrows, but
God forbid.
no more.
I haven't gone through all the pictures, so this is a surprise for me. Oh, that looks good. That Bale face.
There was somebody talking about the amount of heads that come with it, and they kind of label it confusingly. Like there are alternate mouthpieces, but I think that there are only 2 heads that come with it.
All right, so there's unmasked and masked, and then the mouthpieces are different.
Mouthpieces, yeah.
What about the eyepiece on the one though?
What?
What about the eyes on that one where they changed?
And there might be 2 masked heads.
Two masked heads. I don't know.
I forget what the person on Facebook like posted and whatever. I just remember they were talking about it.
This one
2
says
head
5
portraits.
heads.
2 head portraits, masked, unmasked, 3 interchangeable. All right, so 3 eyepieces and 3 lower face plates.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't. It's still not represented well in that picture. You're correct. What?
I'm just laughing at their poor wording.
It's very terrible. It's not good. And then we have.
Oh, there's one that, guys, there's one that's pre-ordered that I didn't share with you guys. Fuck. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
But until then, here's Mezco's Batman.
This is the one we just showed.
I knew that.
Yeah, it wasn't exclusive, so it's available on Big Bad Toy Store.
I totally knew that. I meant to do this.
It's $9 more on Big Bad?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, this Blade figure. Yeah, this third party, but this looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't have my Mezco Blade figure handy to know if it was Wesley Snipes one or if it's just a guy.
Just a guy.
Well, that's definitely just a mother effing guy. Well, this is definitely Wesley.
Yeah.
Second best cameo in What We Do in the Shadows. Wesley 𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗵.
That was a really good cameo.
The Skype is glitchy. That's really good. That looks really
That is really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Oh. All right.
That one doesn't look
Oh, that was my other thing about the Eufy make. Can we do that? Sure, I can provide the base coating for the paint, right? The hair and the face or the skin tone.
Sure.
But can I pop it in the Eufy and then do the eyes and the lips and like little details like a 5 o'clock shadow? Because that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that.
I really am curious to know what the extent of that thing's capabilities will be. Talking detail, how much we can print in layers, and yeah, there's a lot that has to be discovered.
Taco, rasco.
Taco. I can't
Taco
say
flavor kisses for my bang.
You can do that. I cannot. You are allowed to do it. I am not.
Taco.
Burrito.
Oh, I thought you were pulling up the rumor.
I'm
What rumor?
Look, man, I am super happy with the way Marvel Legends is going lately. Which I don't know if we're going to talk about the news that Matt shared the other day.
We should. Everyone else who has a toy podcast does.
So they're raising the price to $27.99.
It hasn't been confirmed yet, as far as I know.
You know what, Matt? I'm kind of cool with it, man. Like,
no, absolutely not.
If you have been picking up the Legends lately, they are I want to say like competing on the scale of Mayfex. They're not quite fucking there yet. I'm sorry, I didn't even have to drop that F-bomb for. I apologize. They're not quite there yet, but they
I
are
just work
close.
here. It's your fucking show.
Like the Maximum Spider-Man wasn't my favorite look, let's be honest, but the articulation on that, and I think I posted it on my Instagram. The ab crunch was better than the Mayfex. And on beyond that, it was almost toe to toe as far as the positions it can go in. Sure, the cuts are a little bit more apparent on the Legends than the Mayfex, but I'm impressed. And if you look at the head sculpts, the accuracy towards the comic books, the only thing that I think they're lacking in is the accessories. Like they should always have two head portraits, couple hands, blah blah blah. But they've kind of been doing that with like their deluxe offerings.
See,
I don't think 30 is too much.
I can appreciate what you're saying, but Marvel Legends are meant to be consumer toys.
That's the thing. I think maybe they're realizing that their demographic has changed, you know? Now they're selling
Right.
it to us losers, you know?
I guess that might be part of it because they're meant for kids.
Yeah, but they have the Titan series. They also have the like what's their basic line? They do like a 5-inch basic line, like kind of
Yeah,
old
they-
school, like the Toy Biz stuff.
Yeah.
I
But,
can't
like,
remember what those called, but
Still at their like you sound
I
like
get what you're
Harlan.
saying. I get what you're saying,
Like-
but mhm,
Butts are for pooping.
but like I can't, what are they calling it?
And
What's
butt
the
stuff.
eye tentacle thing? I completely forgot his name.
Tentacle thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shumagorath. There you go.
Uh,
All his tentacles are opposable. His eye moves. The eyelids open and close. That's not for kids. That's for me.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm more so honestly, I'm more so saying that about the price point because like I
My
don't know.
son looks at my toys. He's like, I don't want my toys. I want your toys. These
I
are
know,
cool.
but like this goes back to what Trump said about tariffs. Like some kids are going to get $1 this year. Like when Marvel Legends are increasing their prices to 50% of what they used to be, like you can't have like one of the things kids would do is like they'd have just a box full of all their figures.
No,
Now
you're
it's a
right.
box- now it's a box of 5 figures.
I mean,
They're
no.
that much
I mean,
more expensive.
but one, Taco. Two, courts have already pulled the plug on his current tariffs.
Okay, and what's going to happen to those tariffs that went to companies? The companies are going to absorb all the fucking money that's reimbursed. We're not seeing any benefit from tariffs getting canceled, except for prices might decrease a little bit. Because the other thing that sucks about this shit is companies see we're still buying stuff despite the increased price.
You know, it's funny you said that. I can't remember what my wife bought. I think it was the bottled water. And she was like, "Oh, I bought 2 because it was on sale for blah blah blah," which was the original price before it went up. I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's cool." Like, fuck, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mm.
Like,
That boy
just-
pushes my buttons.
just because tariffs might go away doesn't mean we're going to be paying less because the same thing with COVID. It's the same thing with anything. Capitalism, late
Yeah.
stage capitalism.
Yeah.
They know we'll pay it, so they charge us for it.
No, you're right. No, you're right. I have no argument with that. They take advantage of their client base, so it's horseshit.
I can't say anything because it's not going to be nice.
Oh, I don't.
You
I
ain't
thought-
got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing. Just
I
make
just-
sure that make sure it's not insane.
Well, no, I don't mean. I'm not going
Don't go Trevor. Don't go Trevor Wallace. Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore. Excuse me.
I had a. I posted a tweet
Go
yesterday.
Marcellus Wallace.
Go Marcellus Wallace. I had a tweet yesterday that got picked up.
Does he look like a bitch?
It got picked up by Black Twitter because one of my black friends retweeted it with a gif of Steve Harvey from Family Feud going, because I said while they were grilling Robert Fuckhead Jr., I said, you know, one thing the Kennedys are not known for is having their brains intact.
Oh, that's
cold-blooded. They won't shoot him because they don't want to commit violence against
I wasn't even talking about that. I was referencing Jack. I was referencing Robert Sr.
I know.
But I was also referencing the daughter that had the lobotomy because she was different years ago. Dude,
she was rebellious. Yeah. I remember that. They put her in
I'm talking about
basically.
That's in like the 50s, or the 40s, 50s. That's Joe Kennedy's number one deciding that.
She was the oldest daughter. The first.
Yes, one? I believe so. I believe.
Yeah.
And so it's like, where do you think he's getting it from?
Yeah.
And then somebody posted, Robert Reich, I haven't forgotten my point. Robert Reich posted a video from RFK talking about something in the late 80s. And he said, what happened to this RFK? And I said, he outlived the assassin. So my problem with this whole tariff thing is what? I'm right, technically. Hotel kitchen. How can my problem is listening to any of these people about anything. I don't know how to monosyllabically explain where I'm coming from. Why does it matter? They should all be in jail, basically, is what I'm saying. All of them now. Jail. Or worse. Like, that's it. That's the end of the discussion to me.
You undercooked chicken, believe it or not. Straight to jail.
Yeah. If a judge is sitting there, let's ignore names for a second. Let's put any Democrat in place.
I don't know, dude. How many vacations has this judge been on?
A no-name judge, just anybody. What I'm saying is, let's take a judge saying this about a Democratic president, where everything that he has ruled has been ruled illegal. Why is he not in jail?
Well,
why are we even at this part of the conversation?
Well, part of the issue is when Clinton was in office, it was actually, there was no law or anything prohibiting presidents being charged with I forget the exact term, but basically they couldn't be charged for certain crimes because they were the president. Or no, they could still be. Excuse me, they could still be tried for like civil crimes or whatever it was. But then 𝗀𝗵𝗄 was like, I've done a lot of illegal shit. I should probably try and protect myself. And then that's why he enacted that, so that he would protect himself from kind of inciting the riot on January 6th, and then also serving to try and further protect himself from all the crimes he likely did commit with his good best buddy, Jeffrey Epstein. But the other
he was Whitey Bulger in that situation.
And I'm going to digress a little bit further, but like the one problem with the Epstein list is that it doesn't really prove anything. It just gives us a list of people we know that are shitty, or at least hung around with shitty people. Like, just because you were at a Jay-Z party doesn't mean you were guilty of anything Jay-Z did. Like, it doesn't prove.
Did he?
Did he? Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Did he party?
Jay-Z got Beyonce. Jay-Z got Beyonce. There's a reason for that. No, I said the entirely wrong name.
I was going to say a wedding ring.
I just didn't want to admit it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say
well, see, I'll double down on that, and I say if you went to these parties or hung out with these people and you knew about what they're doing, then you're complicit, in my opinion. So they should all still go to jail. So that's where I am at.
It's weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
My usual flawless logic. That's sarcasm, by the way.
But hopefully there's something on the list saying that it's messed up when toy companies increase their prices by that much.
Yeah. Maybe he was an informant for that. Anyway.
They point their fingers at Hasbro.
Point their fingers at Hasbro. Oops. I don't even know where we are. What are we doing? Here, there's the next.
Dude, stop doing your impersonation of Biden. Unless that was Bruce.
God, let me sniff your hair.
It's kind of messed up. There's a documentary thing on Hulu about Bruce Willis, and I'm like, you guys are really being pricks. Just let the guy slowly melt away. Peace.
I think that's fair, but I think it's been documented many people didn't know things happened at after parties. Well, all's fair in love and war, Kate, and that's not my problem. The man admitted to going into the goddamn dressing rooms and doing whatever and saying whatever he wanted to these underage women. Oh, and he was Epstein's friends. Why are we still giving him more rope to hang himself with? Hey, just give it to him now.
If you had a problem with Bill Clinton, you should definitely have a problem with Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but the hypocrisy is so thick, I can't even cut it with a butter knife.
Did you guys see the article where one of the Republican lawmakers was caught on a hot bike saying that they were going to redact the Republicans from the
it wasn't a Republican. It was a DOJ guy.
I saw my link. I saw the link, the JFK link.
The only reason I'm not like pissed off about it is because I can't find the audio or anything. I did a quick search. I didn't fucking go down the rabbit hole with that.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, maybe.
There was a guy that was with DOJ on a date, and he was talking about they'd redact all the names for the Democratic people.
Yeah, I thought that was hot
Republican people, and then they'd leave all the Democratic people in. It was a date, and he was just spouting everything.
There you go. Republican Mike Collins got busted on a hot mic.
Oh, we're talking about different things.
Yeah, but I want to hear the audio. Is that the audio?
I don't know. I haven't clicked it. And if I play a news article, the news is going to strike the channel.
Yeah. I was going to say, let's not do that here. That's
also,
not what we're here for.
Yeah. Also, Kate, I saw the link. It's JFK figure, but I don't get what I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to say about that.
Well, Pete said figures should come with 2 head sculpts, and that one should definitely come with at least a half head sculpt.
Yeah, right. Right about here it should be missing. Yeah.
Oh.
I walked down JFK Boulevard in Philly once, and I said, "Why does my head hurt?" Nobody thought that was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Also, there's no hole in the back of this. Sorry.
Oh.
It was 1 bullet, not 2. Anyway, let's go. Speaking of dead people, it's zombies. Whoa.
They're not zombies, they're infected.
Can we play that last scene where the hand goes through the zombie in slow motion?
You know, I've never done anything in slow motion on this app, so I really don't know how to do it.
Go to the gear on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Speed.
Gotcha.
What are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing right now.
We're doing it in slow motion. That was pretty cool.
Who's the zombie? I still missed.
No, I'm going to do it slower. I'm going to try to go back.
Slower. Is that Bruce Banner? No, that's Icarus.
Careful,
No.
Icarus.
Yeah,
No. That is Red Guardian?
Nah, man, that's Icarus from the Eternals. But who's he got his hand through? Is that Steve Rogers?
I was going to say, that's Captain America, is it not? Do I
Icarus didn't have a beard.
I thought he did.
Grizzly
Adams had a beard. Yes!
Icarus, Eternals.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
Oh, no, he had a soft beard. Yeah.
Yeah, but does he dye it?
I'm just saying, look at the uniform that he has.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at us.
It might not be Red Guardian, but it's hard to tell who it is.
I guess we're going to have to find out, huh?
Wait, is that Winter Soldier?
Nah.
Oh, with the arm.
But it's the right arm, and Bucky's left arm is the one that...
Yeah, okay. The music
Where's
is fire.
Look at his outfit, though.
Right? It's
okay,
weird.
somebody has to have like a paragraph on this somewhere, right?
I don't know why we're so focused on this one
Sorry.
zombie.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen the whole trailer for this yet, so that's pretty awesome.
It's Sardaukar. I saw a video of somebody made from the most recent stuff in Helldivers, and they put it over because now there's like the giant hive tyrant worm thing, and they put the Dune soundtrack over it, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to watch Dune.
I don't think we're gonna get our answer on this Reddit either. All right,
It's okay. I'll watch it. I'll watch the new Rockstars breakdown. It'll tell me everything. Shout out to new Rockstars. Oh, that was Abomination, no?
There's Captain America.
They're coming for us.
Oh yeah, that's Abomination there.
All right, we got a world to save.
Oh, Yelena.
Shang-Chi.
Namor.
Oh, Snapples.
Shit.
Shit indeed.
Whoa, this is gonna be super violent.
Yeah, it's
Kate
rated
found
MA.
it. I think Kate found it and said it was Ego and Star-Lord. The hand through the...
Ego.
Yeah, Ego makes sense. Yeah, the beard and that white. I was like, it looks kind of like what Athena's wearing from Eternals. And yeah, Ego does have that.
I'm your father, Peter.
Blade Knight.
Is that what that is? Is that Blade?
Yeah, Moon Knight and Blade, yeah. He's the Khonshu avatar in this dimension.
Oh my God! That just
Are
sold
we
me on
gonna
this
see
show.
a little hint at Midnight Sun's going on here?
They've been teasing it for quite a while now, man. We're just waiting on Ghost Rider, right?
Oh, all right, so it has okay. It's got the voice cast from MCU. Cool.
Aquafina.
Yeah,
dope.
they do that. I'll check that out. I enjoy zombies enough. I actually didn't care for the zombies.
There's a
in
new
Wanda.
Rockstar breakdown too. See it?
Yeah.
There's a what?
I'm looking. It looks like based on Kate in the chat, that does look like Ego and Star-Lord. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
thank you, Kate. Producer Kate.
Whoa. Stop handing out promotions. We don't pay anybody.
Can't double of nothing is still nothing.
Money from nothing, nothing.
All right.
Nothing but nothing. The same as something.
You gotta have something if you want to put it in me.
Do you?
What's going
Why
on
not?
here?
You feel like more of a come as you are, as you are.
No, I'm more of a.
That's a great cover of Heart-Shaped Box.
Yeah. I love that song. Executive assistant. All right, Kate. Bet. There you go.
Assistant to the executive.
Associate producer. Someone has to associate the producer.
I like
That's
Ray
from
Fun.
Sesame Street.
Dude, Ray Fiennes is great and
Dude.
And I'm really curious about so many things in this trailer.
Oh my God. This made me like want it more.
We may have diseases.
I can't wait to rewatch 28 Years Later.
I like how there was like no sound of 28 Years Later for like a decade, and then all of a sudden, boom, 2 movies.
They filmed them simultaneously, right? Like back to
Oh,
back.
did they?
I mean,
Pretty much, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm
this
pretty
one
sure.
is coming out in February already.
January.
And here we see the guy who plays Remick in
I was gonna say he's playing another diabolical son of a bitch.
he plays
Oh
Remick.
shit! I
It's
wouldn't even
Remick
notice it.
from-
You didn't notice it? Yeah. Hold on.
Dude, Dan and I didn't notice it until one day I messaged him like, Remick is the guy at the end of
Right there.
20 Years Later.
Yeah, it had been like 2 weeks since I saw the movie, and Matt's like, by the way, you know who it's Remick at the end of 28
Yeah, that's
years
his-
later, and I
that's
was
his
like,
name.
and I could see in my head his face, and my head exploded. I had to clean it up,
Yeah.
stitch it back together.
Yeah. I can't eat also, man.
I was like, Kennedy, awesome. It's the ready. So the name of the episode is The Kennedys.
Look at the incredible changes.
The dead
This
Kennedy.
is the Dead Kennedys. Yes. I just got it. I'm just kidding. I want to know what her deal is.
And yet even greater changes
I want to know
Sid
why.
Haig?
are still to come.
I want to know why
Sid Haig is
Jamie
dead
puts
now.
everyone in
No.
a blonde wig.
I'm just very happy you know who Sid Haig was, Pete. That made me feel real good. Because nobody knows who the fuck that is.
This movie, I can't wait.
All right, so let's chat for a second. Number one, Pete knows who Sid Haig is, and I'm very happy about that. He's now
Who's
my
Sid
new
Haig?
friend. Sid Haig plays well. Sid Haig was in like every single blaxploitation movie from the 70s to the early 90s. Number one, but he's more famous for playing Captain Spaulding in the
Devil's Reject.
Devil's Rejects trilogy. What are we calling the trilogy? The Firefly trilogy?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's
okay.
called-
For the Firefly, he plays Captain Spaulding.
Yeah,
And that was the-
I know who you're talking about.
Only thing I thought missing from the third movie was the fact that Sid Haig died during production. He was so sick, he filmed for a day and got him in there to have his character put to death in jail, the death penalty. But man, he could still, Sid was still in there. He looks like he dropped like 40 pounds. He was dying slowly. You hit action. Sid was there. And Sid has one of my favorite, Cap Spaulding's got one of my favorite lines from The Devil's Rejects when he gets caught by the sheriff finally, after he snorted a big line. And he just goes, "If you're going to kill me, you better kill me. Make sure I'm all the way dead. Because if not, I'm going to come back and make you my bitch." It's just simple. It's simple. It's not earth shattering. But when he delivers the line, that and when he's messing with the kid, "What's the matter, kid? You don't like clowns? Why? Don't we make you laugh? Aren't we fucking funny?" I don't. That is a movie. Now, I pushed What We Do in the Shadows on Matt. I would never push those movies on Matt. I don't know how to sell those to him because he's not crazy about horror, and that shit's gory. Not that you don't like, you know what I mean? You don't like, it's not your thing. But it's basically a horror movie, a horror crime drama, and another horror movie. Like, it's in Mexico. God, I love that thing. They just reissued those on Steelbook, and the artwork is masterful. But back to the Bone Temple. You said it, Pete. For like 20 years, there was no references to these movies, and now there's two. And I'll say it again. Fair point. I went into
Not exactly right, to be fair.
No, but I went into 28 years later not realizing that there was, or I'd forgot. We probably talked about a sequel coming. I forgot. Like by the time the end of the movie happens, nowhere in my mind is, oh well, there's a whole other movie coming, and then that happens out of nowhere. That ending kind of, in a good way, just happens, and you're like, what? And credits roll.
It's a very British ending.
Yes, very, very, very English. And then we get this. Ralph Fiennes is, well, that's kind of a fucking spoiler, isn't it?
I mean, it's kind of.
That's kind of stupid. Why would they put that on there? I hope that's a trick.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much Pete will enjoy this movie anyway, because he didn't care for 28 Days Later too much. He thought it was okay.
Right? Ralph Fiennes almost stole. Almost stole. At least I recognized it. Almost. He damn near stole that movie at the end.
That was great.
That whole sequence.
I didn't expect to cry during it.
No.
I was like, what is happening right
What's
now?
wrong with me right now?
Like,
Why am I breaking?
I had an emotional reaction at a few parts of Godzilla -1, and now at 28, this zombie movie? But yeah, man, it's...
Oh, update from my executive assistant. Baron Zemo was the other most cited possible person being killed in that zombie pick that moved away way past. So I don't, we're going to have to do our own, you're going to have to do your own sleuthing on that one. But yeah, this is, the other thing I was going to say is my favorite trailer for a long time was 28 Days, the 28 Years Later. This is taking its spot. I liked that trailer that much.
This, man, I like a lot of the way they returned to that first tone, but it still felt different, which was cool. Like, you could tell Danny Boyle was involved in this, but it's definitely a different director. So it still, as much as it feels more like a sequel to that first movie, it's definitely its own thing. It has its own identity.
The only problem I'm having is these two movies are kind of overshadowing. There is a second one. That's how good they are.
I think that they want to kind of
forget it,
ignore the second one.
Oh, like I said, I haven't seen it. There's also there.
In so long.
Sorry, I was getting distracted by something else. Yeah, I don't.
The second one's not bad, but it's kind of more of just an action zombie movie. It introduces the concept of being immune, and then actually it ends in a way that suggests that it's gonna spread throughout the world. But 28 years later, kind of, I forget how they address that, but they contain it to just Britain, which was another thing that was interesting, is that there are characters from other parts of the world who are just sent in to do stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Anyway, I was going to say something else, but I'll move on to the next thing.
I like when the German guy shows Spike his girlfriend. He's like, "What's wrong with her lips?" Because she has like the surgery. Or he's like, "What's wrong with her face?" Because she has like all this crazy surgery going on with her face. And it's funny because every time I remember the character's name is Spike, I think of the one clip from Letterkenny saying that an actor whose name is Mike could do a lot to make himself more interesting by going by Spike.
Look, Pete, turtle stuff.
Yay!
Hey.
I will say that I'm excited about the shredder for this, but I think it's gonna be hard to get. The turtles, I think I'm gonna pass on because I already have the 𝗿𝗏𝗽 ones.
There's so many things coming out on September 16th.
He cares about Marvel zombies, but
these look great.
Those look really, really, really good for animated figures.
The NECA ones. Yeah, I mean, you have the 𝗿𝗏𝗽 ones, and the 𝗿𝗏𝗽 ones are going to have better articulation in general. So, yeah, I would stick with those.
Except those fingers. But, yeah, they're cool. I love them. They're on display. They're somewhere here.
Of course they are. Why would they not be? Yeah, you got the, and you got that box set, which I did cop, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box set.
Which one?
The three original movies are coming back. They've been remastered. Even the regular HD version's off a new print. And they are going to load, because the original Blu-ray releases, there's nothing on them but the movies. These are going to have all kinds of bonus materials in them.
Really? Fuck. Maybe I should buy it.
$67 for regular. It's $59 for the the Blu-ray box set, and I think add 10 for the 4K.
You gotta go 4K.
Yeah. Also, I mentioned the 16th and on the eve month, I guess, of Tron Ares being released. Tron and Tron Legacy is getting a 4K release. And I've seen previews of the restoration job on the original movie. Oh my. That's why like people use the AI restoration and like it does a job on certain things. It doesn't do this. It doesn't do this. When you actually put hands on you actually do the work. People do the work instead of just setting a button. it's crazy what they've done. It's crazy what they've done to this print, and I'm so excited for this. It's one of my favorite movies. And I'm just trying to bring up an example for you guys. Here you go. Just press play. You're going to see the restoration swipe in here for a second. That's so good. There are certain shots in the movie when there's the fights going on, and because the old blue screen effects, like the weapon will disappear, that's all been fixed. In the film, like on the original or on the print of the film, so it's there now. That kind of thing. God, the suits look so bad though. I'm so excited about this. I know you guys don't care, but I was looking for one of the fight examples. Yeah, here it is. You can see the stick that kind of disappears. That's the original shot where you can't see it. There it is. It's fixed. So I can't wait for that. The only thing I'm bummed out about is who they have in the movie. So I'm like, we could have been without him. I'm not going to say his name. And this
Apparently
is the
they're
other
doing
thing.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Apparently there's going to be a John Candy documentary coming out sometime soon.
No, not apparently. It's coming out. The trailer, I was going to mention it, and then I decided not to because I didn't think anybody here cared. I cried during the fucking trailer.
I didn't see the trailer. I saw something about it on Facebook. Apparently that line from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles Popular was improvised.
Oh, I didn't know that, but I believe it.
What was right about John Candy or what was wrong. But he was my friend, and I don't want to cry, but when I see him, when you see his face, I mean...
Ah, I didn't see that part.
Who are you? I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog.
There's no audio going through, but that's probably for the best, honestly.
Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
This is a lovable guy. This is a guy who, the minute you see his face, you're going to smile.
John Candy.
He was amazingly funny.
Thank you.
He was one of the top performers out of all of them.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He's in so much stuff that I'm not even aware of.
He was so gentlemanly and so Canadian.
Nobody...
I always forget he's in Blues Brothers, but it's one of my favorite moments when they crash into a trailer and he grabs, hey, give me the mic. And the two cops are up front and they hand him he's like the detective sergeant or whatever. And they go back and hand him back the radio. And he goes, hey, this is what car number are we? 44. Hey, this is car 44. We're in a truck. God, John Candy, man. I miss that son of a bitch.
Bigger expectations for himself than John.
This reminds me of the point I was going to bring up to bring it up.
To a different level.
I've made winning my whole life. And when you make winning your whole life, you have to keep on winning.
You've been in more turkeys than a stuffing mix.
I think the weight of everything he was doing was just too much.
A hazard of this business is that it's very unhealthy for people pleasers.
You can't really do favors for people.
It's a bottomless cup of coffee.
If you go a whole lifetime eating your feelings, drinking your feelings, smoking your nerves, it shows up.
It's funny to see Chris Farley's brother in a lot of things, actually. Because there are times where he looks very much like Chris Farley.
Yes.
You could also tell it's not Chris, as dumb as that sounds to say.
It's the face you put on the world that defines who you are.
Make God laugh. Too bad God doesn't exist.
His life very much like the movies. He was the child that made everyone happy. And he was the adult that did that.
I remember John caring when not a lot of people did.
That's what I was going to bring up. There's a story that's going to come out of this that when he was working with Macaulay Culkin on Uncle Buck, he even noticed that his father was a real shithead to him. And he,
Macaulay's parents,
Macaulay Culkin's father.
Yeah.
And he was reaching out to him in between shoots and other things going, you need anything? Are you okay? And he was apparently the only one of maybe 2 or 3 people that understood what was going on with his dad and tried to stop it. And that's just, it's like, yeah, that sounds like John Candy. He permeated my life originally through Camp Candy, the cartoon. Does anybody remember Camp Candy?
No.
It was a Saturday morning cartoon that ran for like 3 or 4 years, and he did the voice of him, and he did like on camera interstitials between episodes, but it ran for years. That's how popular John Candy was. He had a damn cartoon.
This is no meager life we reflect on today. This is as full a life as any human can live.
I mean,
Hi, Jennifer. How you doing?
I don't think we have to keep watching this because it's muted.
It's not. I don't know why it's muted on your side because the audio is coming through.
Oh, okay.
Let me reshare. Hold on. I can see the audio. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's the audio's coming through everywhere. I don't know.
Frame. A titan of a gentle.
What?
Nothing. Because the video wasn't even coming up for me.
Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
Yeah, so I'm glad you mentioned that. And as far as planes, trains, and automobiles, what a performance. Yeah, everybody talks about the jokes and the goofy stuff in that movie, but at the end, it just is a gut punch. Have you not seen, Pete, have you ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No. I don't think I've seen a lot of John Candy movies, to be honest.
I recommend it.
I haven't either, to be fair. So
I recommend it. It really holds up. And
I do remember him from not Home Alone. Was it? Yeah, it was Home Alone. Polka. You never heard of it?
Yeah, he's the Polka King. The Polka King, yeah. The Pennsylvania polka twist. That's all improvised. That's Catherine O'Hara calling her friend John Candy. Do you want to come on this movie for a day? And they threw that in to that movie. That's the only reason that character's in that movie.
Like him and Uncle Buck is great too, though.
Oh, he's great. He's great in Uncle Buck.
Hey, you know what a hatchet is?
He's also great. Nobody talks about him in Stripes. He's fantastic in Stripes.
You know, I know you don't like it, but in 1941, he's funny. He plays this racist.
Listen,
guy
it's got funny moments.
in 1941, towards the end, he has pantyhose over his head and 2 oranges in there over his eyes. He's like, "I'm a bug." It's so dumb.
It's got moments. Don't get me wrong.
I think Jenkins trying to avoid being interrogated by the Japanese.
He also
his boots in the toilet.
He also owned what's the Canadian football team? The Toronto one. What's the Toronto Canadian football team? Oh man,
probably the Canucks or something. I don't know.
No. You sons of bitches. That's all.
Maple Leaves.
That's just 𝗀𝗄𝗏𝗵𝘁.
That's a different. That is a different Argonauts. All right, it was Canadian. He owned that team for a while. He was a hands-on owner of that team for a long time.
Cool Runnings, dude. Pete, you've seen Cool Runnings, right?
Yeah, it's been some time.
Well, obviously, it's not like
you don't need to see Wagons East, though. That's not a good one. And he died before that was finished, so they probably. I mean, when you put Richard Lewis in as a star on anything, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those people.
Don't like Richard Lewis. Sorry.
Wasn't there another Western type movie that John Candy was in?
I want to say yes, but I am blanking on it. John Franklin Candy.
There might have been. I can't remember.
Let's see. Yeah, Barf and Spaceballs. That's right. He's in Little Shop of Horrors. He's in everything.
Unless you're thinking of Almost Famous, because that's Chris Farley.
Yeah, not all fat white dudes look alike, Pete. Okay.
Wait. Tunnel vision.
Splash, dude.
He's in Splash. Yeah, he's good at Splash. I forget he's also in
The end of
JFK.
Splash when he's in the bathtub, or he's in the tank. He's in the
Canadian
tank.
Bacon. I forgot he's in too.
Yeah, Canadian Bacon. Obviously,
It's a great movie.
Canadian Bacon was that movie where they introduced the concept of like black guy just dying first.
Oh, the conversation. Yeah, that's right. They're at the campfire.
Yeah.
Must be tripping out. Sorry.
No, The Great Outdoors is what you're probably thinking of.
I think he's thinking of something like back in the day, like Pioneer times.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I can't think of what it is.
What's his?
That's right. Oh, that's right. He is at the end of it. I forgot him in Vacation too. He's so good. He was so good in everything. Even 1941.
The Clown Murders.
He's half good in Nothing But Trouble. Like they gave up halfway through where he's supposed to play. He's supposed to play his brother. He's supposed to play him and his sister. And they just didn't have the budget to blue screen it in correctly. And it's just him doing the, it's just like, that's not great. That's not great. But that movie's not great, so that's not his fault. He plays a diabolical son of a bitch in JFK. He's in it for 15 minutes, but you're like, oh, you piece of goddamn garbage. I hate you. Speaking of Tron, by the way.
Tron or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, I'm skipping. Nobody, we're balking on that one.
Oh, okay. What's the popcorn bucket for this? I'm still waiting for
the light cycle.
What?
The light cycle.
Turn it on its side or something?
No, I think the top opens up where the guy's sitting. I think it's inside the person.
I think I've said it the exact same thing before, but I don't understand where this trend started, but I love that the just absurd popcorn buckets are now a collectible thing.
It didn't help. The Wolverine Deadpool one didn't help. Where it looks like a Wolverine fleshlight.
Is it the Dune one?
The Dune one's also good. Yeah, the Dune one's also. See, you went from movies like Ghostbusters, where it's just a ghost trap that opens, you throw the popcorn in, or you rip the top of the Ecto-1 off.
Like the Jurassic World Rebirth one, I ordered. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, that's right.
Really cool too, where you have like the little embryo dinosaur and then the cup holding thing. Like it's so cool. It's stupid and I love it.
The other one is the arcade container. I guess you could put a little bit of popcorn in there. They're stealing your thunder, bud.
Kind of why I sent it. So you motherfuckers.
You sons of bitches.
They stole my I love whenever somebody else does.
There you go, dude. Thing. It goes in the damn. It goes in the wheels.
That's what I thought.
That's awesome. That's even better.
Well, I also was thinking that because like they're you can see through them, so like you can see how much poop corn's in there.
Awesome. That's huge. Then that's pretty big.
Yeah. Huge. Well, like it's for two people. Yeah, edge.
Wow. I can't believe we're getting Tron merch in 2025. That's weird.
I mean, you're getting a third Tron movie in 2025, dude.
Well, that's about 10, 15 years. Sounds, yeah. Yeah. It's about right. This is one of the funniest damn things I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
So many people spent $200. Some people spent $200 for this.
I would be pissed. I would be pissed. What in is this?
What in the Metal Gear Solid Snake bullshit is this?
I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What in the flaccid snake is this?
Yeah.
𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗆𝗆𝗆 or whatever the hell.
But my
𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗆𝗆𝗆.
Iroquois.
My question is, was there a picture of it before people bought it?
Oh my god! Here we go, Galaxy. Here we go.
Did you hear my question?
No, I'm sorry. I fucking tuned out.
Was there a picture of it before it got released?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because if it
Probably
did,
probably just this picture here.
Yeah, because they didn't show any pictures of it before.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever bought that got swindled. Like hardcore.
Yeah, I guess.
That's bad. Like I understand the anger for this for 100%. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's $200.
Yeah.
It looks like something somebody made in woodshop. If it was in woodshop, I'd respect it. But being that this is something that's being mass produced,
yeah, like a teenager making it in woodshop, sure.
You know what it looks like? It looks like 𝗀𝗶𝗄𝗆's fingers from Happy Gilmore.
Hey guys, this is my custom. How do you guys like it?
Yeah, dude.
It does have a preview picture, and it doesn't look like that.
Do you remember early on?
Preview picture.
Do you remember like 6-7 years ago? This guy was
that's in game.
Was flaunting his 𝗂𝗵𝗁 custom.
Sorry, Pete. What?
Do you remember like 6-7 years ago? This guy was like flaunting his 𝗂𝗵𝗁 custom that he made, and he was like, "Well, the release from Marvel Legends looked too cartoony, so I made my own," and it was fucking awful.
There was
like the paint job was so bad, and he was like, "Mine is way better than the Marvel Legends release." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, please."
Years ago, I was looking for something on eBay. It was a hot toy figure, and there was a really bad. No, Kraven the Hunter is a cool character. The movies are terrible, Misty, but Kraven's cool. Like Spider-Man 2 video game, Kraven's pretty cool guy. Well, he's alive anyway. Spoilers. Actually,
spoiler alert.
He's an interesting villain. In that, the Sony movie can eat trash.
Kraven these nuts. What?
But anyway, I was looking for a hot toy on eBay, and somebody posted what was supposed to be a Matt Damon hot toy. And
did it look like Matt Damon from Team America?
It was closer to that. It was like a cross between that and a Mego figure.
Matt Damon.
I really wish that I had bought it because it looked like jokingly bad. Like there's that wrestler, I don't have him available right now, that I bought because he has like the Sasquatch forehead. The figure just looks so bad. I really wish I had bought that Matt Damon figure because, oh my God, it was so hilariously terrible. And I think they only wanted like $14, maybe $41 for it. It would have been worth it just as a terrible. Yeah, I think it was the Jericho figure. Yeah, dude. Those Facebook groups have some really bad customs sometimes, and you're just like,
you know, as an older gentleman now, I think I've calmed down trying to like pick fights with people like gloating.
You've gotten better.
Not deserved.
I haven't.
That was fucking awful. I apologize. But like, and this might be kind of harsh, man. When you post your art for the world to see, you got to expect some blowback. You have to. And if you're too thin-skinned for it, man, I'm sorry. Then art's not for you.
Wait. Okay. The whole Ghost podcast thing started about art. That all started because somebody posted a new shirt that Ghost was releasing, and it was bad. It was bad. It looked like crap. It looked like bad AI. I almost said the artist's name, but I almost said the artist's name, but I didn't. I'm not going to because I have him blocked anyway because he's a.
Was
bitch.
it Matt Damon?
It was Bonnie Shush, and he's a nobody. I didn't even say anything. My former podcast partner said, "Yeah, pass." That's it.
Now you're being passive aggressive about it, Dan.
Go fuck yourself. It was never anything but passive aggressive. I was very aggressive with it. No, I know what you're referencing.
I was trying to reference South Park actually,
but
now Skater.
Skater. She said pass, and I said agreed, and somebody else agreed, and somebody wrote a 2-paragraph diatribe of how bad people were criticizing art.
Isn't that the point of it?
Apparently not. Apparently not. Because even the moderator of this group was like, you can't do that. He's been accused of using AI. Oh, has he? By multiple people? Maybe somebody should look into that. But I said, okay.
You could shut your dirty little wormhole.
Don't get me wrong, it hurts. As like an artist, you're putting your stuff out there, and like you're this like, oh, this is a representation of me. I'm proud of it.
Hurts.
Blah, blah. Yeah,
I
it hurts.
understand it hurts.
But the other thing is, there's a way to do it tactfully, and you should usually do it with some tact. And honestly, there's nothing untactful about saying pass. It just means I'm not interested. This isn't for me. You didn't go in and what did you say?
Depends on the forum. Like, I mean, if you're in an art museum, you could fucking joke about it all you want. And if the artist pops out the wall and be like, "What'd you say, bitch?" You're like, "Oh shit."
There's context, of course, but
right.
This is in a group where they sexualize the lead singer of this band and his character. But Dan's creepy and weird.
Now you're being passive aggressive about it.
No, I'm being very aggressive about it. Because like 2 months later, I'm like, no, this is on you. I didn't do anything. It's all on you, bitches.
Dan, if it makes it easier for you, I think Ghost sucks. So
that'll make it easier for me. I still like Ghosts. I just think the groups suck. And I think you all. So what extended it was I said, because I was watching this conversation happen, and I basically posted, listen, I'm not an artist, but I put stuff out there all the time that I create. And nobody has a problem critiquing it, and you just got to deal with it. And if you're an artist and you put your work out there, I say get a spine.
Yeah.
Because people are going to critique it. And I was totally wrong in saying that.
Some people,
dude,
people can't handle that because they internalize that as you're criticizing them.
This might be the first time I ever, and hopefully the last time I ever say this, but this is like safe spaces go wrong kind of situation.
This is absolutely safe space go wrong.
Yeah, no, there's a way to abuse that 100%.
Echo chamber and that bullshit. You know?
Where it went sideways is while I was live streaming, somebody like 4 hours later reacted to what I said when I said, you know what? Because originally I was putting up a fight about it. But I was like, you know what? I didn't even say there's anything wrong with it. I should know my place. I apologize. Best of luck to you, Mr. Shush. I apologize. I meant that. I was like, I'm sorry I said anything I shouldn't have. It's not my place. My bad.
Is Shush the moniker he chose, or
no? It's a Bush. His last name's Bush.
Oh!
He's replacing the letter.
Shit! I'm sorry.
God, damn it!
I didn't realize what you were doing. My
so
bad.
4 hours later, I'm on stream and I see somebody who's prominent in this group react to one of my apologies and angry react to another. So I sent her a message foolishly saying, are you also upset with me? And I got a paragraph and a half about how a terrible person I was.
Well, if you're going to put criticism out there, you have to have a spine so that people can criticize.
Oh, I did. You know what my response to her was? I was like, you know what? You're right. And I'm sorry. And she goes, and you're harassing me in the chat here. So once she used,
let's move on. So anyway,
once she used, that's what I was saying. Once she used the words harass, I was like, "You're right," and I left the chat. I was like, "Okay," and then that all of it stemmed from saying a shirt sucked.
Zerp.
I just got a pre-order Funko for Funko Pops of the K-pop Demon Hunters characters. I still wish I knew what that was, but I'm also okay not knowing.
K-pop Demon Hunters is a great movie. I freaking love it. I'm not.
Everybody's talking about it, and I don't know.
I love it so much.
I feel like I'm behind on things.
K-pop trend. It's really annoying. Everyone's
it's like in the art style of the Spider-Man, the Miles Morales Spider-Man movies, and then the story is like reminiscent of the old Disney days where there's like an actual threat. And the music is actually good, right? And then, but like you feel like sympathetic with the villain a little bit, and like I don't know, it's really good. I liked it. I really.
Someone's saying Hellfire.
But it's funny enough, you know.
Someone's saying Hellfire from the Hunchback of Notre Dame at karaoke last week, and I was like, God, I fucking hate this.
I'm like humming around. I'm humming K-pop tunes around the house now, and my son's like, wait, I know that song. Why are you doing that?
Do you like the arts?
Because you've seen the movie 4 times, son, and I'm there right each time.
The art style does look cool.
Yeah,
changed.
That's great.
Yeah,
I like
interesting.
it. And the cast is good.
Anyway, we have 2 more things on the docket.
Dope. Let's do it.
Then I have to do a paying gig to edit some audio, so I gotta go. Huh?
No, I'm saying do better. Fucking K-pop shit.
Why does that bother you?
Seriously.
Stupid.
Curly-haired bastard. Anyway, this is awesome. I don't know what it's from, but I love the accessories that come with it. Has like the little incense pot.
What's wrong with his head? Bastard. Is that a hat?
What's not wrong with his head?
Oh yeah, Kate wants to know.
We're talking about the toy, not Matt.
Kate wants to know if you use new shampoo because your hair is more curlier than usual.
It's got the bounce.
It might be the humidity.
You should do like a curly-haired mohawk. Shave the sides right here.
Did you? Okay.
Did you just call it a curl hawk?
Curl hawk.
Did you see? I guess his name's Dsrewski. He's some fucking.
Yes. Yeah.
I know.
Did you see that, Dan?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yes.
So
I can't believe we were on the same page on this.
To make it relevant, Dsrewski's African American, and he went in whiteface to a NASCAR event, and it's so good. So good.
I didn't see the video. I just saw the pictures. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, the video is great. But then there's another video of this guy who looks very much like him, and I don't know. Did I send that to you, Dan?
I don't think you did. Maybe no. I think you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did send it to me.
Oh, it's so good.
That is so good.
Like years ago, Nick Cannon did something in whiteface, and everyone was getting pissed off about it. I'm like, dude, this is hilarious. Like, why are you getting upset by it?
Well, the first thing, that's what Dsrewski looks like. That's what he really looks like.
Yes.
It's
I only sent it to Dan.
There was a viral clip of him on this dating show, I guess, and like the women were coming off the bus or whatever like that. And one of them comes off the bus. He's like, yeah, she's cute, blah, blah, blah. She sits down. She's talking. They're shooting the shit. He's enjoying the conversation. He's like, you know what? Just go ahead and get on the house. And she gets up and she starts walking to the house and he checks out her butt and it's like flat. He goes, hey. On second thought, you got to get out of here. Sorry about that. I thought that was hilarious. Like, what the hell is this shit?
It's kind of funny because, like, I don't really know this guy, but I don't like people that just arise to fame for no reason at all. So I instinctively dislike this guy. But after seeing the whole thing with NASCAR,
he does stand up though. He doesn't just sit. He's not just a guy. He does.
Okay.
He does more than that. He does try.
Well, I've seen him on like viral things, and I'm like, who is?
He's
this?
not Mr. Beast.
Okay.
I got a fun story to share too. So one of my close friends was on an MTV dating show called Next, and I think
I remember Next.
Yeah, it's where you're on the bus and you get off the bus, you meet the date, and you can call Next or whatever. So anyway, I think my friend's the freaking coolest guy. He used to like dye his hair different colors. He would have like a handprint or like leopard pattern stuff, and like wear fur coats for no fucking reason. Like I thought it was awesome. Like he was, I don't know. Anyway,
do I know this person?
You probably do. He went on the show and he got off the bus and he was like talking to the girl and they were walking towards the date and all he did was like kind of put his hand on the small of her back and she looked over and was like, next. And I just thought it was hilarious. Like, no.
That is funny, but also like I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
Like that scene in Peacemaker where he just walks into the bar.
He didn't do anything necessarily wrong, but like just touching someone like that in general can be like someone doesn't like it. I don't know that should have been nexted. I don't know that should have been nexted. She should have been like, please don't. I don't know.
But you can't put
it's
your
wild
hands
because
on
this is
people
like early
that.
thousands too.
Yeah, I'm especially considering it's that long ago. What were you saying, Dan?
You can't put your hands on people like that if they don't want it. Like they're not expecting it. That's a terrible slope.
Yeah,
don't do that. Keep your fucking hands off people. We're talking about. Did any of you guys see the clip of the woman take the Phillies fan getting in the face of the other Phillies fan because he got the home run ball? Everybody's like, if that woman got up to me, was all shaky, I would have swung on reflex. Like, get out of my face.
The father's
lady.
reaction was so good. He was so startled by this insane Karen coming out of nowhere.
And by the way, if you're on her side, you're an idiot. Who made rules to get a home run ball?
They made it up to that kid, though.
Oh, yeah, like twofold. The
Well,
Marlins
yeah,
and the Phillies were both like,
the
here.
Marlins gave him a whole bag of memorabilia, and then he got to meet one of the players, and got a signed baseball bat from him. And then someone from, I forget who it was, but they're going to the like the major leagues, like whatever game, the World Series games or whatever, on that guy, and he also bought them an RV. Like it was Outdoor World. It was like the guy from Outdoor World or something like that.
I don't want commentary on top of this fucking video. I hate YouTubers.
Yeah, dude.
I don't need a 30-minute commentary. Just give me the video, man.
I also just hate Instagram videos when it's somebody just resharing it and it's just them going
like this
in the corner. Yeah.
Oh, they're right. Just share the video.
3 million views.
I would have snatched her. Like I
didn't see that video. I saw a video from like out, like looking at the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was insane.
Get out of my face, you bitch.
Yeah, the wheezing laugh track makes me want to buy a gun.
Like,
yeah, I know.
What rules did you impose on getting a home? Maybe years watching baseball, I've never seen somebody walk across the aisle to get back at somebody who got a ball. It's a free-for-all when that ball goes over the fence and somebody doesn't catch it with a glove. Yeah. That's it. End of story. Period.
There's punishment on Impractical Jokers where Joe has to go, and it's like during a early like training game or something like that, and or no, it's not even. It's during practice, and the one player is down there, and he's throwing balls up to the kids, signing them and throwing them up, and Joe has to go and get all the balls, and like he's stealing from all the kids and everything. It's so good, and the player was in on it, so he's not saying anything.
Sure,
okay,
but it was so. It was like the kids are getting so upset, and this one mom rightfully explodes. Right. In his face. She's like, you cannot do this. And he's like, but I got the ball. It's for the eBays. Like, it's so
that wheezing laugh track, just to backtrack for a second, is never used properly. That's what bothers me about it.
It makes, like I said, it makes me want to buy a gun.
Yeah, it makes me want to shoot mine. That's all I got. Anybody guys cannot confirm or deny. Does anybody, especially with shit I just said on this show, anybody else want to
I did want to say that Leonidas figure looked great, and I didn't check how much it cost, but if it didn't have, I think if it's low enough, it'd be a great army builder.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did send you one more link if you could please share it.
That's kind of something that's outside of my collection. Like I do thankfully have limits on where I want to not go. And like I typically don't do a lot of samurai stuff. I don't do like Spartans and all that other stuff.
I think I'd be more into it if they released more mythical villains from that time, like a Medusa figure, like a dope ass Medusa figure. I think I'd be like, all right, well now it's time to get on the Spartan train.
Right. Yeah.
Because they had so many good ones, like a Cyclops, and just kind of remembering all those old movies that we used to watch with the claymation.
Yeah. Are you talking about the GameStop thing, Pete?
Yes. This is brand new. This is a 6-inch version, and it's basically 3 figures in one. So it comes with an endoskeleton, which is internal, and then you could snap the pieces off.
Okay. Yeah.
I think this is awesome, and they're doing Freddy and Bonnie as the first two. You get
as much as I want to say this is entirely a fan service section. I wish more figures had this type of feature to it, like removable armor plates and stuff like that. I really think that is next level when they allow you to do that. Like McFarlane had the one wave of Halo figures where you could take off the armor pieces and then swap them out with different ones, so you could like kind of make custom soldiers and stuff like that. And while this is Five Nights at Freddy's doing it's kind of cool, especially for like army builders. If you had like this bare buck that you could put all these different things on. So for the interchangeable features of this, I think that's a really cool idea.
My son doesn't know this, but I pre-ordered it for him. And if he watches the show, he won't be surprised. So I know he doesn't watch the show. It's a good way to like, trick him, because we could always refer back to this episode and be like, well, I announced it. You didn't watch it. But anyway, I think he's going to be blown away with this. I almost considered buying a set for myself just because they're in 6-inch. So I'm pretty excited for these two. I'm assuming they're 7-inch figures if they're 6-inch.
If they're
scale?
Yeah, they're scaled
or
up.
did they say 6-inch? Yeah. They're probably just 6-inch.
Knowing Jazzwares, they're probably only 6-inch. Although, I don't know. Jazzwares is weird.
Yeah.
Helldivers what, Kate? Continue what you're saying.
No, I'm actually probably more excited about those figures than he is. And I think the back of the box showed Foxy and Chica as well.
Oh, was there a picture of the back? Oh, yeah.
You touched on it briefly.
There you go.
So, yeah, you get the original 4. I don't think they've done the other 2 yet, but I definitely want.
You guys sound like size queens out of context. Yeah. In context, too, baby. Not you, baby. Baby, comma, baby, exclamation point. Or however, that doesn't. Anyway. I cannot play.
You got the right one, baby.
Yeah, like that. I can't play Helldivers 2. I have to edit something for Paying Gig.
Pete, did you see that Jada is doing a Frosty the Snowman figure?
I did see that.
On Big Bad Toy Store.
I did.
Happy birthday.
I was originally going to pass on the Scooby-Doo line, but then I went full in. I got the Mummy 8. I got Shaggy.
There's also a new Warhammer figure that's being released.
Warhammer?
Yeah. There's a line of Collegiate Legends figures being put out. They're football figures. I'm going to send you a link.
Yeah, while we're here. Why not?
I mean, it's definitely something different.
Instagram or what are you going to say?
Setting on Fast Boot.
Fast Boot?
Yeah.
Oh, who died?
Somebody died?
Wrestler that we know. I know.
Trump? He was a wrestler.
Oh. I'd be a little more excited about that. I wouldn't be sad, quite frankly. Oh. Did they get any money for these?
I don't know, dude. That's what's weird about them. They're just kind of football players. My friend already pre-ordered Penn State. I don't know if that comes with emotional trauma or not, but
about showers? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But I thought this was kind of weird. I also think it's weird that they're able to make video games based off college football teams, but whatever.
Good man. Oh, that's been it's been a while. It just hasn't been done in a while. The EA used to have the college football season. They're bringing that back, and I think I think you're referencing 2K just announced they're doing college basketball game coming out 26. They're doing this weird thing where they're rolling it out in 26, but then the full game will be out in 27. So immediately I'm thinking,
I don't understand why they release a new Madden every year, except I do. But like realistically, they could just do DLC updates to buy the new players.
I have been looking at the previews for NHL 26. Nope.
I was gonna say they're paying these kids now, right? They released something that
I believe they are, but they're not.
Now, right?
These are not kids. These are just randos.
Yeah, these are just representative of the school.
It's just school, so the kids are not going to see this. The school is.
Oh.
But yes, there was a deal struck in the last year or two where they can get endorsement deals and get paid for what they do versus just college credits.
These would be good for like a Beetlejuice display.
Can you elaborate on that, sir?
The football team that died on the bus.
Oh.
They danced them at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line.
So yeah,
that's a lot of money just for one small joke.
It's not a joke.
Itch the Gamecocks.
But the uniform reminded me of that.
Logo is fucking awesome. I won't lie. That big angry bird.
They name it a fake name like Virginia Tech did.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Instead it's a hokey. That word doesn't exist, guys.
What?
I said, did they name it a fake name like Virginia Tech did? It's a hokey. No, it's a turkey.
You never heard of the hokey pokey? It's real.
Well, I turned myself around for sure.
It's not even spelled the same.
I got one more link I'm going to send real fast. Okay, pumpkin?
No, it's not okay, but I don't have a choice.
Oh, pumpkin's what I call my daughter.
Okay.
Well, this is me making up for the lack of anything I sent all week. I thought this could be
an interesting figure. Yeah, I see why you sent it.
Why?
Because Pete's gonna be excited about this.
I think that this is a figure worth bringing up just because we talk about army builders and everything like that. I also thought it was a unique figure. I don't know anything about the studio, and I don't know why it's so expensive, but it looks pretty good.
Outside of the nose, this looks like a Junkian's logo that he uses. Junkie, you gotta pick this figure up, man. I don't know if you're still watching, but this is awesome.
How many accessories does this guy come with? I might pick this figure up.
There you go.
Oh, that's not a whole lot. Although, it looks like he has more stuff. Like he has the cloak, like a soft cape, and then the fabric hood and everything.
Oh, does he really? Must have.
Yeah, if you go back one picture, please, Dan.
Juan? Oh.
Yeah. So he has a fabric cape. He has soft goods on him. And then a hood that can go up. Like, damn it. I found this figure just 2 minutes ago, and now I'm like, I might buy it.
Well, I was just thinking, like, Mythic Legions, despite my gripes about them, they're half the price, aren't they?
They're not half the price. So this guy comes with it's the figure, additional head part, 8 hands, battle axe, sword sheath, dagger, knife sheath, 2 hand crossbows, 5 arrows, a quiver, 3 throwing knives, a cape, a raven, a secret letter, raven ankle bracelet, 2 throwing knife effect parts, a grappling hook, a link wire, magnetic base, and a stand.
Okay.
It comes with a good amount of accessories.
You win, fine.
I'm
just uneasy about these things costing over $100 now.
I know. Everything's over $100. But that's because it includes the tariff surcharge. Watch, it drops down to like $82.
What tariff surcharge though? If we never got hit by the tariff, then why are they still charging that?
They're bracing themselves for it. And
yeah,
it does. It's made in China. Doubtlessly. So there's a tariff. Like there's imports and everything on that.
I thought there was a hold on everything as of like the day before they hit. Remember I said Friday they're gonna hit it, and then like Friday morning they announced that all that stuff had to be put on hold.
Dude, I can't tell anymore.
Yeah, it was ruled illegal.
Yes.
You know, that thing that always happens, but he's still not in jail. I really gotta go. Right. I gotta get this stuff done, so we gotta do outro.
Yeah, sure, no problem. If you want to hear more of our thoughts, tune in Sundays at 7 live on YouTube. Head to shadowmoses112.com to add our accessories to your collection, or slide into our Instagram to see the current projects we're working on. Thank you again for another Sunday, and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.